Well, are we about to have our first sacking of the Journeyman in FM23? We've had 3 defeats in a row, and now we've got a board meeting. Hello and welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 in another part of the Journeyman with Kidderminster Harriers. Today we have got the board's meeting. I was planning on coming back for the Boston United match in Chester, but we are in a situation where we could be sacked. We could lose our job right now. I don't know if that's going to happen. We haven't done the meeting just yet, but I thought we'd come back for this meeting now. And the reason for that, we've had 2 incredibly poor performances against Banbury and Chorley. And now we've lost 4 matches in a row in all competitions. 5 of the last 6 we've lost since that episode where, you know, I was saying we'd won 4 of the last 5 and things were looking up. It's so up and down, it's unbelievable. But they were particularly poor performances as well, and I think that's what's attracted the attention of the board. So let's attend our meeting. Let's see what they say. So we are not happy with your current performance and are considering your position. We would like to know why you think the team have performed so badly. It is tough. I appreciate that things have not been going, but our next few fixtures look far more favourable. I mean, I don't think that's true. Looking at how hard our upcoming fixture list is, a new manager would be in for a rude awakening. This is very tough. If you grant me another month, I promise things will look better. Oof. Oh dear. We're prepared to give you a month, but if the expected improvement doesn't materialise, we shall be talking to you again. You should be aware that failure to live up to the promises you've made here could result in termination of your contract. We believe it's important to stay on good terms with you, so hopefully we can continue to work together to build a positive future for the club. Ouch. Right. I'll see you guys for the Darlington match. Right, here we are then for the Darlington match. A slight change of tactic, going for the sort of 4-5-1 or 4-3-3 if you like, having that defensive midfielder just to try and counteract the idea that we're away from home. Darlington are a very, very solid side, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I'm not expecting much from this match, if anything at all. I'm actually going to swap these 2 rounds. So we've got the attacking midfielder on the right there and the box-to-box on support on the left, just to try and go with the balance of the team a little bit more. Who knows? It probably won't make any difference. I'm putting all of this down to Bobby Jones, by the way. I'm going to put him in goal because he's been an invaluable player for us in between the sticks. So let's get ourselves into it, and hopefully we can get 3 points today. It would be a really, really top quality result if we could do that. So yeah, let's send them out there, relax. Nobody expects you to do well, basically, so why don't you go and do well for me? Yeah, so 4-5-1, we've got Ethan Fremantle leading the line as well. Nathan Lowe being our DLP, hoping that makes a good amount of difference to us. I mean, Darlington have started this match definitely looking the better of the 2 sides. Let's encourage the boys, try and get them going a little bit. Here's Bobby Jones returning from injury. He boots it forward towards Hemmings. He doesn't get there. Here's Byrne. Now Fremantle. End of our highlight. Here's Lambert on the left-hand side now for Darlington. That's forward to Beck, and it's 1-0. Oh my God, it's 1-0. Oh. Yeah. Let's skip that. Skip that. I don't want to watch them do well. Are you joking? Here's Chihuahua. Gets it to Philpott now on the right-hand side. That's a good ball forward. Chihuahua's there. Can Chihuahua finish? Oh, I thought he could. But he's missed it. It's still 1-0. Here's Capello into the middle. Wheater's there. It's 2-0. And it's David Wheater. 5th goal of the season for him. And we're not playing as a team at the moment. We're all over the place. Absolutely all over the place. Let's bring my Gabby Rogers on for Jack Byrne because he's not having a good match. Let's try and relax them again. That's what the assistant recommends. But I think we're teetering on the edge of getting the sack here. Here's Folks, gets it to Leak. I mean, to be honest, we're teetering on the edge of relegation, which would be a guaranteed sacking anyway. But I just don't know what's happened over the last 5 matches, particularly. 3-0. Ooh, right. I mean, what can we do in these final few minutes? Realistically, is that going to help? I don't think so. Here's Green. Gets it to Capello. Capello now. Cuts inside. Oh! Aina gets it away. Here's Little. Green. Felix. Butterhill. Oh my God. That should have been 4-0. Luckily for us, it wasn't. Here's Headley. That's forward. Philpott. Clears. That's forward. Folks, here's Chihuahua. To Byrne now. Shane Byrne to Rogers. Taylor Crossdale. Go on, son. Martel Taylor Crossdale. Oh, how's he missed it? He went round the keeper and he somehow missed that. The not so lucky headphones anymore. Oh. Oh dear. Dear, dear, dear. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. Come on, let's get a final goal here. Leak with the header. Why couldn't we do that 45 minutes ago? This is the thing. We haven't stopped scoring goals. We're just leaking goals at the back. I mean, it's probably not always great when you've got a defender with literally the word leak in his name, but oh dearie. I think we're going to be called into the board again. Oh my God, Fremantle nearly scored. I mean, it could have easily been 4-3, if not 4-4 this match. We're just not getting the luck at the moment. I'm going to thrash my arms about and tell them how angry I am. But you look at that, and wow, now we are just outside of the relegation zone on goal difference, and it's been quite noticeable the last few matches where we're falling further and further back from that sort of mid-table obscurity where we were looking like we were going to get. I mean, it's not fantastic, is it? Right, let's have a little look at our promises. What do they want to see? Improve overall confidence. Yeah. No idea. Right, we've got the Boston match. We've lost 5 matches in a row. Gonna have to think about this one. Well, here it is then, Judgment Day. I think, honestly, if we don't win this match, I think it is all over. Because I don't know how we're going to recover it from that point. Some exciting news in the fact that Tom Owen Evans is back. He picked up a nasty injury earlier in the season, but he was a real star for us in those opening matches that we played with him. I'm going for a narrow diamond. It's not something I've done in Football Manager for quite a few years. I've thought very hard about what are we good at and where can our improvements lie. And I think our real strength is when we pass to feet. So let's control possession. Let's do it that way. I like this idea of having somebody in front of the defence as an extra blocker. So Shane Byrne is going to do that role, the captain. I think that's a really good idea. I've moved the fullbacks back to defensive rather than support, just to try and make sure that our defence is as solid as possible. I think going forward, generally, we've been all right. As I say, we've been scoring goals. I think we are at our best when we've got 2 strikers up top. I'm going to try Jack Byrne up top in this match, and we'll see how he gets on. He scored 4 goals and had 8 assists, so he can find the back of the net. We know that. Ethan Fremantle, of course, he's our star striker. He needs to be in the squad. So yeah, these are the 11 players that I've picked who I think give us the best possible chance. We've got Bobby Jones in goal. We've got Alex Penny, Joseph Fawkes, Tom Leake and Caleb Richards in defence. We've then got Shane Byrne in front of the defence with Nathan Lowe and Sonny Graham in the midfield. Tawanda Chirewa is starting behind Jack Byrne and Ethan Fremantle up top. I suppose where this could go is Chirewa goes back into the midfield, Jack Byrne goes behind the strikers, Taylor Crossdale goes up top. But I want to give Sonny Graham a chance to prove himself. Yeah, I remember him, I think, from the Bolton save a few years ago. And he seemed to do okay. Right, we need to pump our fists, go and show the world what we're all about. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, Kidderminster. Oh, dear. This is going to be a very intense match. We've already started okay, though. Is this going to... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's Pollock with a chance of a free kick. Oh, that was against the run of play as well. Oh, Boston are 1-0 up. Deary me. Oh, right. Oh, dear. Pollock into the middle. Oh. Found the header. That's usually when we concede. Oh, set pieces are an absolute nightmare, aren't they? Let's encourage them. Let's try and keep that positivity going. We're half an hour into this match. It's another corner. It's going to be another header. It could well be 2-0 here. Pollock gets it into the middle. Oh, it's away by Fawkes now. Chirewa runs after it, but here's Holashek. Oh, Bobby Jones actually makes a save. Come on, boys. Going to go a little bit more positive now. Here's Fremantle. Back to Richards. Richards on the ball. Fremantle again. Fremantle back to Leake. Building our play up slowly this time rather than trying to hit them on the counter. Here's Chirua. Now to Byrne, to Law, that's forward to Fremantle, who scores? Come on! 13th goal of the season for Ethan Fremantle. He's put it into the back of the net. It's 1-1 here at Agsborough, and that is exactly why we've went for the approach that we've went for. Let's keep it at feet, and, you know, eventually we found our way through. The one mistake we made in that move was a little bit more of a direct pass, which didn't work. So I'm happy. 1-1 at half time. Can we go and do something good in the second half? Let's put our hands on our hips and say we've been well done on controlling the possession. They're following our instructions. 57% possession is pretty good. Our central defenders are struggling a little bit. So 60 minutes into the match, going to look at making our first changes. I'm going to put Jack Byrne behind the striker. Am I going to do that? Yes, I am, actually. And I'm going to bring on Martel Taylor-Crossdale. And I think Owen Evans... Yeah, let's bring Tom Owen Evans on for the final 30 minutes. Let's see if he can make a difference and get us the win, because that's what we need. I don't think Sonny Graham is going to be the one that wins us this match. Chirua might have been. Here's Mills with the throw. Header by Fawkes. Oh, it's back in. Loza gets it away. Here's Fremantle. Now Jack Byrne. Jack Byrne behind the striker, trying to make a difference. Here's Richards to Leak. He gets it forward towards Taylor-Crossdale. Nobody's there, though. What's Taylor-Crossdale doing? It's back. It's low. It's now Byrne. And I think that could be a red card for Low. No! No, no, no! Oh, dear. Right. I guess we just have to go. Oh. That is so annoying. Right. Let's go for that instead. Swap them two round. Down to 10 minutes. When it rains, it pours. You know. Platt, Mills, Holishek. That's a penalty, Jeff. I honestly don't know what to say. You know, both goals that have come today have been avoidable. You know, set plays. It looked like that was going to be a highlight. It didn't end up being the case, so... Oh, I think we're going to be dropping into the relegation zone now. Somehow we haven't dropped into the relegation zone just yet. I mean, do I think we can get away with it if we survive? Possibly. Fande, a resounding success. Oh no! Right. Six consecutive defeats. It can't be that bad forever, right? It can't be that bad. But this is when you know that your football manager session is done, because I logged on this morning just before the Peterborough Sports match. We've lost 7 of 8 matches. I think we need to turn the game off. We need to have a break for a while and come back to it. But I honestly, early signs with that tactic, I think it was working a little bit better. I think we need to give it a little bit more time, and we'll see what we can do going forward. We'll be back, I guess, for the Alfreton and Farsley match next time out, if we survive that long. Of course, if I have another board meeting before then I'll bring you in on it, of course. But fingers crossed we'll be able to turn things around. I've still got hope. I'm just really gutted about that Boston United match, because I feel like both goals were very avoidable there, and that's what's really frustrating. But it is what it is. You know, they're not going to be happy about our league performance. I mean, if we look at this, it is D now. It's F for the supporters. The terrible job you are doing. I honestly don't think it's been quite as bad as what is being made out. You know, I think in particular it's been these last 6 matches that we've lost on the spin that have really sort of turned our season on its head, because it was starting to look good. You know, if after that Scarborough match, you know, we were possibly looking up and thinking, wow, we could well make the playoffs at the end of the season. But there's still a long way to go. We can bring a run of form together. We're going to need to. And hopefully by the time I see you in the next episode, we'll have at least stopped this rot. Because if not, it becomes very difficult to stop. But if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.